welcome aboard everyone. We'll get started shortly for our flight from Atlanta down to Miami in the 722. Welcome aboard to the stream. What we do, we run through the flight planning stage first, and then we'll head out to the aircraft and get ourselves down to Miami. So I've already pre-filed the flight on V-Pilot, so we're ready to fly on that sim. But we'll run through, just check we're all good to go. We're going to have to re-update the flight plan. So if we go through, we'll check our departure weather. So we're VFR, looking good on the visibility. Departing landing, 26 left and right, 28. So we'll have a look at our charts and our departures in a minute. Currently winds 4 knots, 310, fuel at 3,800, temperature 17. Our temperature's 3017, and nothing to be worried about in the temple. So we won't need a alternate for our departure. We'll check our arrival into Miami. We're at VFR now. There was a poor visibility this morning and low cloud when I first checked, but we're looking good now. So we're landing towards the east. So the META, again, the wind's not too strong. Fuel at 3,700, so as I say, ceilings come up. I was planning on divert a bit earlier. 3006, not that much difference in temp in the altimeters. Again, TEF. Nothing really to worry about until later, but we'll be well in there, and then it's only low clouds, so nothing to worry about. So we'll close that, so we won't need an alternate. Using Mark decimal 80. Pounds. Scheduled block time 2 hours. 26 right, 26 left. So if I import my new flight plan and charts on here, Atlanta to Miami. We'll have a look roughly where we are on the ground here to what. Okay, so 26 left, that's a departure runway as well, so that's fine. We're here currently. That's right, I'll get Simlink running before we take off. So it won't be a long taxi anyway. So, and down in Miami, I'll go straight onto the airport diagram. And we'll park ourselves up on the UPS ramp up here. So 8 left, 8 right, it's not an issue, we can just backtrack. So our freight on board today, 42,244. Our contingency fuel is borderline 2 hours, so we're going to run with 35 minutes and the standard 45 minutes reserve fuel. I did put 30 minutes of other fuel, but I don't think we're going to need that. I still will take a little bit extra in case something catches out, so we have 15 minutes of extra fuel. Our routing looks okay today. So we'll regenerate our flight plan. check the weather radar. Slight light rain up to the south of Miami, south of Florida there. Segments, nothing really to worry about. Significant weather. Check the turbulence. So we're planning on 32,000 feet today. We'll work our way up. So again, we've got no turbulence low down. Bit about 16,000 feet. That's Honid. So if we open that, Honid, we're expected to be at cruise by then anyway. So we could have a little bit of turbulence as we're climbing up through the 20,000 feet mark. Again, we've got no passengers to worry about, it's just cargo, so we'll just hold on and go for the ride. And same again when we get down towards Miami. Nothing dangerous, nothing strong. Again, lower levels, we're clear and we're good. Check if there's any ice in the area. Again. Nothing for us to worry about. Visibility again, I can't see there being any issues. No. So we're all good. So what we'll do, we'll have a look at our flight plan. Starting off at Atlanta, we're up in the cargo area here. So initially we're going to be taxiing down. Most likely, I'm assuming we're going to get Alpha 15, Alpha, cross runway 26 right, Bravo, down to 26 left for the departure. So for our departure here, let's come down here. So we're going to be 26 left. So we're going to be climbing on heading side like that. So climbing on heading 275, instead of course 288 to Snuffy, then on depicted route, maintain 250 knots, and a top altitude of 10,000 feet. No, I do want that, we're done. So as we said, up to Snuffy, working our way around there to 50 knots maximum. Initial altitude is 10,000 feet. So Snuffy, luck. Then we carry on our route, Honid, and then we're pretty much onto the rival. So it's not very long to flight today. Oops. So yeah, we're coming in from Honid. So again, we'll highlight that. So we know where to look at when we come over to the chart. And we'll work our way down. So we're expecting to come from the east anyway. Be landing east. So from 8 left and 8 right, from Frogs. Again, we'll go through this on arrival. We'll just have a quick look before we depart. One thing I haven't started is the weather. There we go. Now we've got the weather program running, that's a bit better. Apart from that, we're getting there. Already started the ACAST, so I can't forget that. So yeah, nothing to really worry about. Shouldn't be that long in cruise. What we'll do, get the CTAF frequencies. So we've got online anyway. We'll just make a note of the CTAF 119.1, and we'll also do that for KMIA. So CTAF is again 118.300. So again, we can have a quick look on Windy for our weather on the route, weather radar. We're really in the clear satellite picture currently, so we're looking really good. Alright, so we've run through our charts briefly. We'll check our NOTAMs and we'll head out to the aircraft. So future in 44 hours, 33 hours, 9 hours today. The taxiway between F3 and taxiway F4, work in progress. That's in 3 hours anyway. And that's in effective in 28 days. Oh no, it's effective now, so close parallel. Okay. Taxiway Romeo 10. Again, that's the other side of the airport here, so we're not going to have to worry about that. So, a quick look at Miami. Info NOTAMs. Future 32 hours in 24 hours. Effective now. So detection system not available. 7 days. So we're good there as well. So I think it's about time for us to finish our coffee and head back to head out to the aircraft. Alright, so here we are. We've just been dropped off by the crew bus. And there she is, there waiting for us today. So we're going to get on board and we'll get ourselves on the move. So, here we are. Welcome to the cockpit. So, as we walk in through the doors here, we can turn the radio master switches on. We are cold and dark currently. Our stay here got a little bit extended. We'll come down here and get down a bit. So we're checking the hydraulic powers, they're all down and guarded. Windshield wipers are off. Engine start switches should all be off, and the continuous ignition is off. We'll close them. Oops. Alternate flaps, they're covered and they're off. And the no smoking switch can come on. Window heat and potato heats. So they're off and they're off. Landing gear is down and that's in. The radar transponders off. And off. Flap handle is up. Gear handle that's up. Oh. It's me moving my controls. So we come back here, we can get the battery power on now. So we'll turn that around to battery, so we've got enough volts in there. Battery can come on. We're going to run it off of the external power. The GPU is already connected. We'll call the GPU connected. So pack switches, they're off. Galley power, they can come on. Hydraulic accumulators, we'll come in a bit closer. So, very good down there. So system B pump, we can pop one on. Doesn't matter which one. Ground interconnect can become open. So we're building pressure there. The ground interconnect can go open. Air conditioning panel. Let's pop some lights on while we're looking up here. The main supply. Put it a bit cooler for us in the cockpit here. And again, we'll just leave this in auto. We've got no temperature controlled cargo out the back there. Gasper fan can come on. Zone temperature is on main supply. Pressurization panel, so we're 32,000 feet. Yeah, we'll check it on here. So 32,000 feet is 4.4. 4,000. $400. What we'll do is we'll check our landing altitude. So if we go back to our flight plan, Miami's 9 feet there. So 9 feet, we can pop that down to 10. We're on ground at the moment and we're on auto. Fuel dump panel now to our right hand side. They should all be closed. Flat panel. We can do a light test and we'll do a position test. We'll drop down, do an electrical check. We'll do there. We'll check our oxygen quantity. So oxygen up there, crew and passenger. But again, we've got no passengers, but for the back there, fine. Passenger oxygen system is normal. Or pack trip is cut out. So we can do ground test, ground reset, and reset. Normal. While we're here, we'll run the cargo test, smoke test. Again, fire bell going. So we're all good there. onto there. We'll move this round to the APU next for when we're ready to move on to the APU. APU. And bus tyres and all gens and fields, they're all good. Fuel panel, obviously we're going to be getting the fuel loaded in a minute. We'll check the boost pumps quickly before they start the fuel load. Turn them on, make sure the lights extinguish. Fuel quantity check. 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 I really don't think the external power is working properly on this. We'll turn these off for now. Crossfeed valves are working. Hydraulic panel down here is looking good. System A pumps are on. Warning lights are off. Fluid shut valves are open and guarded. Ground interconnect close. So we've got that one. We'll turn it off. Pop that one on. Should hold the same pressure. Looking good. Ground interconnect open. Both pumps on. We should see a pressure rise on the left gauge. We'll wait for that to stabilise. Obviously the hydraulic quantities, they're good for us. And in the reverse system, fuel temps looking good. There we go. So we can turn one off again. It should hold the pressure, just doesn't have enough to build it up. CSD cooler is on normal. Door warning we can test, so we've got the upper cargo forward entry and the rest will light up. Engine oil quantity test, so we'll check the quantity. And we'll do a vibration test while we're here. So they're working well. Cargo heat outflow valve is up here and it's gone to normal. And what we're going to do, we'll jump into the captain seat here and we'll get ourselves boarding. So we're going to import ourselves some sim brief. We're going to start loading our fuel.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And we'll start loading our cargo as well. No for the tug. We'll remove that. We'll get ourselves connected to VATSIM as well. And our call sign tonight is Riptide 5905. So that's our departure coming through.
Fuel truck is in position.
Departure Atlanta, destination Miami. Routine is Bang 3 departure. Frog 4 arrival. 32,000 feet. Squawk is 7131, so we can set that on the overhead now so we don't forget. 7131. Cleared Bang 3 departure, luck transition, maintain 10,000 feet. So again, we can come down to here and we'll set the initial altitude of 10,000 feet. Expect 32,000 feet 10 minutes after departure. departure frequency is 113.47. 3.47. Operate aircraft with Mo Charlie on ground south end of ramp. That's fine. I can reset our warnings. So what we do, we'll just have our pop outside and we'll do our walk around. And before we do that, we'll pop some lights on so that we can have a check, make sure they're working. Here we are. It's a little bit noisy out here, so we'll take a step down. There she is. So we'll work our way down just over here. We'll check our pitot tubes and static ports, looking okay. Drop underneath, have a look at our tyres, looking good. With chocks are in still. Brakes are looking okay. Nothing in the wheel well. And watching our head as we get back out. And we got one just landing over there. .727 is a beautiful aircraft, so we're in big eye today. No damage to the front. Windscreens are looking good. Our invisible GPU, which could explain why things aren't quite working. Ports are looking good. We're connected in there. Working our way down. Make sure static ports aren't blocked. Doors are flush, looking good. So we aren't showing any lights here. Which again I think is a fault. So let's see if we can request the GPU and see if that makes a difference. We'll continue on round anyway. Try to get in the way of the refueler. Again, wings are looking good. Flaps are all there and secure. Checking our tyres. Again, brakes looking good. So chucked. Wheel well. Wheels looking good. Right back down here. So looking at the engines, can't see no visible damage. And we've got no oil leaks on the floor. Got some rear stairs, but no need to have them out today. Oh, look at that, we've got one flying over the top of us as well. We're wandering back down this side. Same on this side, so we're going to check the wheels, checking the brakes, watching our head, and up into the wheel well. Again, nothing in there, no leaks, no nothing like that. Come back out, go to the back of the wing, check in, and we're all good there. So we don't trip over the cone. Working our way down. Lights are all good. Cargo doors open. And we'll go back aboard and continue with our setup. As far as I'm concerned, visually the aircraft's ready to go. So, we'll jump back into the captain's seat here and we'll work our way up to the overhead. So we're looking at the hydraulic powers, they're all down and guarded. Static source is a bit of a hard one to find, which is down here. That needs to be on normal. And static source selection, normal. Anti-skid test we'll test. Let's go back to here and we'll turn that off, back on. And I'll use the quick cheat outside. See, so again, I just don't think the ground power is working properly unless there's something I'm missing. But I don't think so. External power, just not showing. This ground service should be on. What we do is start the APU, and we'll just leave it running on the APU for now. So over here, do a fire test. So fire test is all good. Reset and reset a second time. We can go on and start. You can hear it come into life. And again, temperature's rising, and we'll watch the power coming in. Hopefully you're all enjoying this so far. Not that I ever get any viewers, but it's worth doing still. You never know, might just take off, as I say. So circuits are live there. We'll switch ourselves around to APU. APU. So we're showing we've got power now. And we'll close. There we go, and if we have a quick jump outside, all of our lights are working as they should be. The fuel is gone, they're starting to load us up. We'll quickly jump back onto the overhead and turn our lights off. It's not required. Beacon, navigation to stay on. Off, 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 off. Turn the brightness right up since we're in the daytime. It's on normal. And bright for the first officer's position. I would normally fly first officer's position, however it doesn't work properly. It doesn't sync up with the autopilot or anything like that, so we'll be flying captain's seat today. A premature promotion. So APU is online. And we continue where we was. Back onto the overhead. Apologies. So over there we check our oxygen equipment, which obviously doesn't do anything in this sim. We'll work our way ourselves down. We'll do a anti-skid test. So that is off. Parking brakes released, and inboard. Well, we need to turn it on for the test, don't we? Inboard, outboard. That's a good test, so we'll turn it off. and we'll pop the parking brake back on. Back onto the overhead. Stall test is all good. Flight recorder test is good. Flight test. Work our way down. We'll do a cargo flight test from here. That is good. We can arm emergency lights. They're off, that's off, compass free. We'll test the microphone. It's all good. Seatbelt signs can come on now. Again, technically no passengers, but the refueling is finished. We'll turn that off for the minute, as we are not currently moving. We're Hendo heats we can test. So we'll pop them all on and we'll perform an overheat test. All good. Test is good. Off. And we can leave the window heats on now. So we're 17 degrees, so it's not going to be an issue. We just have to watch for any overheat and that. And now we move on down, do an engine fire test. That's all good. A GPWS test. By the sound of that, they're just closing the cargo door. Cool. Pneumatic brake is off. Flight director and autopilot we can test heading. It's all good. Auto throttle is off. Flight instruments we'll set up now. Let's have a look. We've got an Atlanta ATIS which is 119.65. So we'll grab the ATIS. Okay.
Left. Notices to air mission. Operate transponder with mode Charlie on all ramps, taxiways, and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
Information Lima.
Atlanta Airport arrival information Lima 1852 Zulu. 1310 at 4. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 3,800. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 17. 2.7. Altimeter 3017. Simultaneous approaches are in progress. Visual approach runway 26 right. Visual approach runway 27 left. Notices to air mission. Operate transponder with mode Charlie on all ramps,
So there we go.
taxiways, and runways.
3017. Three 3017. go through, we'll set up our performance. So that's done, fuel's on board, we'll check that in a minute. Takeoff. We're expecting 26 left. And we'll keep that as a flaps 15. Wind was 310/4. And with 3017, temperature is 17. So we can set the EPA and the trim, and we can set our speeds. Here we go. Pre-flight, so we're all fully boarded, so we should have 9.5 tons in each. Yep. 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 And we'll pop our fuel pumps on in preparation for departure. What I'm also going to do is we'll set up for Atlanta approach shoes online 133 475. So that's active. We're going to put 1215 on here. Guard frequency on COM2 to listen into.
Delta A19, welcome to Atlanta. Where are you parking?
And we've got departure 113.
Delta 819, roger, taxi via the Victor Loop, continue on Echo.
Victor Loop on Echo.
That is departure.
Delta 1459, RNAV to flaw, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV 27 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 1459.
975, so that's in preparation for center. So
November 722 Charlie Papa, do you have a runway preference at Peachtree?
what we'll do, we'll pop them off just for the minute. We'll import our flight plan and we'll get our departure, so that is 275. That's our departure heading. And going back to the charts briefly, I don't think there was any VORs on this departure for us to use. No, there isn't. So there, 10,000 feet, speed settings. So we're going here, flight plan. We're going to go menu, import from SimBrief. Okay. Okay. So we'll work our way through this. Bang, hone it, and then into the arrival. So what we got here for 26 left, which is what we was expecting. Go back. Procedures. 26 left, then we'll leave the approach off for now. So we're real pretty good. I could put the charts up on there, but I'm going to have it on my second screen. And we'll zoom in for now. Just going to have a look outside to see where the end of the ramp is here. So we are going to push off the ramp. Right, so we'll run through the before start push. Go back here, we'll check our doors. So we've got forward entry and APU, so we can get that one shut now. Aircraft. Close. There we go, we'll remove ground power. Remove our cones, remove our trucks. So we'll go back, we'll double check our door page. So the only door we've got open is the APU door. Anti-skid should be off, that's off. Seatbelts are on. We'll pop onto TARA. Beacon, come on. Brake pressure's been checked. Fuel quantity, we'll double check fuel quantity. So 9.5, 9.5, 9.5. Cross speeds are pack switches are off. Bleeds are on. Gasper fan is on. So, before start checklist we'll run through. Fuel boost pumps are, they're all on, and we've got 9,500 in each tank. Hydraulic system B pump 1 should be on. So we've got electric pump 2 is on. The window heats are on. Pack switches, both of them are off. Pressurization is set and it's on auto. It's on ground at the moment. Stab trim, which we can grab off of here. Should be 3.75. 3.75, there's 4, that will do. Before start checklist complete. We'll run through a quick brief here before we get ready to push back. So sorry, Dewan, I've only just seen your messages. Yeah, taking a plunge now, giving it a go. So we've run through our expected taxi briefing here. So we're Alpha 15 down to Bravo 15 to 26 left. And on our departure, we're 26 left. Climb on our heading to 275, which we've set. To intercept course of 288 to Snuffy, then depicted route to Bang, maintain 250. And a top altitude at 10,000 feet again, which we've set. Altitude and speed restrictions, as we say, 10,000 and 250 knots. Adverse weather, we've checked. The weather in the area is looking good. Slight bit of turbulence above 20,000 feet on our departure route. No times there's nothing to affect us. And we can run through the approach and out on the way there. So we are ready to push. Let's get GSX in.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
They are set. Okay. Prepare for pushback and departure. So our beacon light is on. We've done it before. Start checklist. And we'll step outside. Watch and connect up.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
We'll jump back in. We'll put ATC back on so we can hear what's going on.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's have a quick look exactly where we are. On the parking, just have a quick look. Taxi, parking bays. No,
Locking gear.
there's cargo. So we're just going to be the northeast cargo ramp. That'd be why I'm looking at Miami. Douche. So cargo ramps. Parking gate coordinates, parking gates. Information. So again, that's South Cargo. North the icing. So we're going to want nose right to left.
Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes. Release parking brakes.
Atlanta approach, Riptide 5905, northeast stand 15, ready to push and start with information, Lima.
Release parking brakes.
And that's why they're
127 right, we'll squawk that code.
We'll try that again.
November 65 Papa Kilo, just going to maintain 4,500.
Descend to maintain 4,500, 65 Papa Kilo.
Release
Atlanta approach, Riptide 5905, northeast cargo stand 15, ready to push and start with information, Lima.
Release parking brakes.
Was that Riptide 5905?
Release parking
Oh yeah,
brakes.
Riptide 5905.
Riptide 5905, push and start at your own discretion, advice ready to taxi.
Release
Wilco,
parking brakes.
Riptide 5905.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
So I did message him. I said if you stand on the ramp, but it looked to me if we were going across the line onto the taxiway here. I suppose that could be the end of the cargo area there for the taxi line. Not as familiar with the US rules, shall we say. Right. So we get ready with start engine.
American 1245, contact Atlanta Center
Start engine.
132.97. See ya.
Ground.
3297, see you, American 1245.
We've got N2. We've got an increase in M1. Looking for about 20%. Low oil lights out. 20%, will introduce fuel. Engine 1. We have light off. Fuel flow is increasing. Watching the temperature. Temperature's rolling back now. Waiting for it to be stable. And we're stable. Engine 1 is good. We'll start number 3. Again. Let's drop that down to that one. It's a better view. So we're N2's increasing. M1's moving. Oil pressure's out. Fuel on 3. Light off. Starter cut out. Watching for the N2 to stabilise. Temperature's rolled back. We're about good there. We'll set our parking brakes.
November 65 Papa Kilo, fly heading 360.
Starting
Heading
engine
360,
number
65
2.
Papa Kilo.
Covered. So N2's moving, N1's moving. Oil pressure lights out. 20%. Introduce the fuel. Fuel flow's increasing. We've got light off. And I'll tell you what I missed on the checks. I did not check the lights. Thank God this is a sim. There we go. We're rolling back on the temperature.
Tow truck disconnected.
Starter cutout is cut out.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Wait for it to stable. There we go. We'll close that. So after start, system A and system B both on, ground interconnect can be closed. Hydraulic quantity, so we're still looking good there in and out. Bleeds and packs can come on. Packs on. APU bleed can come off. Number 2 bleed can come off. Pop that onto Gen 3. Gen 3, and we'll close 2, 3. Electrical power is set.
722 Charlie Papa, Atlanta Center. Unbelievable job.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I had someone complain about my effort, so thank you.
They probably couldn't understand that you're busy. I know how that feels.
Yes, sir.
Flight control check. Full forward, full aft, full left, full right, rudder, full right, full left. We're set flaps 15, 5, 15. taxi light up. That's off. That's on TARA, so
Who was that calling?
before taxi, generators they're on, repeats.
November 6-5, Papa Kilo,
On,
turn right, hitting
anti-ice not
095.
required, flight controls off 3. Flaps, we've got 15,
Delta
15,
726,
green
what was your
lights.
request?
Transponders, TARA, and
Atlanta
autos,
Towers online, you
anti-skids
can
off.
contact them for taxi 119.1. Sorry about that.
Towers come online, that's great. So, let's go.
Departure, good eye, 9927, we back.
Frontier Flight 9927, Atlanta departure, radar contact, say altitude.
3297,
About to
we'll
pass
put on this
5,000,
side.
9927.
119.
Frontier Flight 9927, come and maintain 14,000.
14,000, 9927.
Tower, good afternoon. Current information for departure is Zulu. Wind 3207, altimeter 3017. Right, taxi via Lima, Lima Alpha.
Yeah, Zulu, Lima, Lima Alpha, Delta 7.
Turn that off for a minute. Grab my charts. So feels like there's a lot to do in this before you can get going, but we'll get there. Still not quite as fluent with it. We're North Cargo, ready to taxi. Atlanta Tower, Riptide 5905, ready to taxi, North Cargo ramp with information Lima.
Riptide 5905, Atlanta Tower, good afternoon. Runway 26 left, taxi via Alpha, hold short, runway 26 right.
Taxi Alpha for hold short 26 right for runway 26 left, Riptide 5905. Off we go. Bit of power here. We've got no warnings. Again. We've got a bit of movement over there, southwest by the looks of it. Clear from the right.
Hello, Tower. This is Delta 519 approaching 2 north. Taxi with Zulu.
Delta 519, Atlanta Tower, good afternoon. Runway 26 left via Foxtrot.
26 left via Foxtrot, Golf Echo, I assume.
Runway turn-offs can come on.
Yeah, roger that. Delta 519, Foxtrot will merge onto Echo.
Copy that for Delta 519.
Just a little thing they do at Atlanta so you don't get on Echo out of the ramp.
Yeah, I understand. We used to call it Dixie as well back in the day.
It's a lot clearer than Delta to Delta to Delta. Delta.
Exactly.
Delta 726 Heavy, our nav to football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff. Riptide 5905, cross runway 26 right. Hold short runway 26 left to Bravo.
Clear to cross runway 26 right, hold short 26 left. Bravo, Riptide 5905.
Delta 726 Heavy, we didn't get a read back from you. Can you read back? Delta 726 Heavy, you're coming off silent. Yeah, Delta 726 Heavy, we can hear you queuing, but we don't hear anything. Hold short, runway 27 right. Let me know when you got it figured out.
All right, how you read me now, Delta 726?
Delta 726, read you loud and clear. RNAV to football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Delta 726 is clear to take off on our football.
So while we're running down here before takeoff, run through, put the anti-skid on. Lights will leave for a minute. Takeoff config has been checked.
1134.
Stab trim.
RNAV to Stumpy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 26 left.
Okay.
RNAV Stumpy, Southwest 1134.
Flaps are set at 15, so we're holding on the lights. And the southwest has been given clearance, so we're holding short at Bravo.
Atlanta Tower, November 65, Papa Kilo, inbound to visual, runway 26 right.
November 65, Papa Kilo, Atlanta Tower, good afternoon, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Sorry, say again, 65, Papa Kilo.
November 65, Papa Kilo, Atlanta Tower, good afternoon, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land, 65, Papa Kilo.
Riptide 5905, runway 26 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 26 left, Riptide 5905. Lights going to come on. Strobe lights, ring lights. We'll turn the taxi light off until we get clearance. Not in no rush.
Delta 726 Heavy, contact departure 3347, see you.
Delta 726, going to departure, good night.
Delta 726, make sure you're heading to football.
Yeah, we're heading to football, sorry about that.
So before takeoff, checklist.
Solid Tower, Delta 1531, at the big gate, holding short of Foxtrot. Ready to taxi.
Blocked. Riptide 5905, RNAV to Stumpy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Stuffy, cleared to take off, runway 26 left, Riptide 5905.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 584 is at 4 south.
Delta 584, Atlanta Tower, thanks for Zulu, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima Lima
checked,
Charlie.
Flex and bleeds are set, altimeters are set.
Lima Lima Charlie 27 right, Delta 584.
Engine ignitions are on.
Southwest 1134, departure.
Stable.
Quarter Southwest 1134, thanks, we'll see you. Tower American 210, information Zulu, ready for taxi.
American 210, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
26 left via Foxtrot, American 210.
Delta 519, runway 26 left, line up and wait.
26 left, line up and wait for Delta 519.
80 knots.
Thrust is set.
Tower, Delta 1531, ready to taxi with Zulu.
E1.
Delta 1531, Atlanta Tower, good afternoon, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot. You're going to be giving away to an American 737, he's coming out of ramp 1, he's eastbound on Foxtrot.
6 left via Foxtrot, follow the American, Delta 1531.
GPS. down. So, altitude hold. Speed. And no block.
Baron 5, Papa Kilo, welcome to Atlanta, right when able. Alpha to the signature.
Right when able, Alpha to signature, 6
Over to departure 13475. Boom, boom.
Delta 726 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97. Southwest 1134, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97.
Center Southwest 1134, thanks, we'll see you.
Atlanta approach, Riptide 5905, passing 4,000 feet.
Riptide at 5905, Atlanta departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb and maintain 14,000, Riptide 5909. So we're a bit behind the aircraft here. Nose down, let the speed increase. Flaps can come up to 5. And flaps can come up. And we'll engage the auto throttle. We'll lock the gear off. Go up to 250 on the departure. And we'll now go. Oh yes, hold. Taxi light come off. So over.
Atlanta departure, Delta 519 is on the climb, 2,800, climbing 10,000.
Delta 519, Atlanta departure, radar contact.
Not bad departure. Why are we descending? Right, scrap that. Go back into speed hold and continue climbing, please. Not sure what happened there. We'll go for about 2,000 feet per minute. We had no restrictions. Right, so we need to get our pressurization panel set. That needs to go onto flight. Auto petrol cutout. CSD oil cooler is normal. Fuel temps, everything else is good. So fuel notes, if number 2 tank quantity is the same as number 1, number 3, continue with tank engine configuration. So they're the same. So we'll leave them on.
Delta 519, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000 for Delta 519.
Delta 2835, clear direct to Bamboo, descend and maintain 4,000.
So just have a look at our departure.
Direct to Bamboo, down to 4,000, Delta 2835.
Maintain 250 to rivet.
Riptide 5905, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97.
Over to 132.97, thank you for the service, Riptide 5905.
No, we're at departure, Delta 584, 3,800 for 10,000.
Delta 580.
Atlanta Center, good day, Envoy 310, Central 220. Envoy 310, Atlanta Center, hello, I have a reroute for you, advise that to copy. Yeah, ready, Envoy 310. Envoy 310 is clear to the Atlanta Airport, Vic Cinca, that's Sierra India, November, Charlie Alpha, join Victor 179, that's Z179, to Huskies, Hotel Uniform Sierra Kilo Yankee, and maintain flight level 220. Cleared to Atlanta via Cinca, Airway Victor 179 to Husky, and flight level 220, Envoy 310. Envoy 310, the readback is correct.
Atlanta Center, Riptide 5905, passing 10,000 feet.
Delta 519, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 340. Oh, that wasn't. Who's calling? Who's calling?
Riptide 5905.
That's okay, passing 10. Riptide 5905, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain 320 for Riptide 5905.
Thank you, 2191, did you have a question?
Yeah, just for speed for American 2191, what do you want it at?
32,000
just 210 or greater for now, just going to maintain 4,000.
Altitude off.
Altitude on. Greater, just
We'll pass the bit, so we can decrease our speed.
Charlie Alpha, just going to maintain 4,000.
So maintain 4,000, Charlie Alpha.
So we'll see how the engines could cope with this before we mess about with our climb rate.
American 2191, turn rating 330, intercept the localizer, advise the field in sight.
Right, 330, intercept localizer, will advise field in sight, American 2191.
Charlie Alpha, Delta 519 on the ground, 11,500. Therefore, Charlie Alpha,
Nice
flying 070 to center main, or correction, ready speed to 210.
So,
Therefore, Charlie Alpha, you're following traffic 11 o'clock, about 6 miles northeastbound. It's a 737, 4,900 descending.
Jacksonville Center's online, so we'll be going over to Jacksonville at some point.
Cutter.
Miami's gone off, unfortunately.
Who wants to climb further?
It's Delta 519, checking in 12-7 for 14,000.
Temperature's looking good.
519 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 340.
Climb maintain flight level 340, Delta 519.
Good.
In Atlanta Center, Delta 584 is 12.1 for 14,000.
Delta 584 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 2, correction, climb and maintain, flight level 240, 24.
40, Delta 584.
Envoy 310, can't find the Cinca 6 for my data. Can I have a
Turn off our outboards.
Envoy 310, rudder, can you do it, did you load Victor 179? Back at the start. Okay, try to load Victor 179, and Cinca should be on there. If not, direct to, I think that's Canuck or Canlick. I will check it out. If not, just let me know.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon, American 210, with you coming through 10,700.
American 210, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 320.
Up to flight level 320, American 210.
Therefore, Charlie Alpha, flighting 030, intercept the localizer, ready speed at 180.
So we're coming up to 18,000 feet.
Okay. American 2191, the field's 12 o'clock and 15 miles.
2191 field in sight.
American 2191, clear visual approach, runway 36 right, maintain 18
Fine,
until
good.
5.
So, I mean, to be fair, we can increase that climb rate.
Visual, 36
put
right,
that there.
American 2191.
South. Blue Sheik 5316 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 320. You better contact. Direct to Bobsy.
Alright.
Southwest 3463, cross chipper, at a maintain 13,000, the Atlanta altimeter 3017.
Alright, Trooper 13, copy altimeter, Southwest 3463.
29992.
Unfortunately, Alpha, the traffic's 11 o'clock, 5 miles northbound, 737, descending at a 4,000.
Yeah, traffic
Unfortunately, Alpha, follow the traffic, clear visual approach, runway 36 right, speeds to your discretion. He's doing 180 knots over the ground, connect tower on 118.1.
29992. Hydraulics all looking good, fuel's looking good. Let's take a quick look outside.
American 2191, connect tower, have a good day.
American Tower, American 2191, thanks, see ya.
Yeah.
Atlanta Center, American 384, with you at 350, passing over Skyway Sierra Kilo, Yankee Whiskey Alpha.
American 384, Atlanta Center, Rider.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1531.
I do really like this livery and the aircraft, to be fair, just a lot to learn. Jump back in.
The guide Charlotte, connect Charlotte Tower 118.1. Delta 1531 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain 340, Delta 1531.
Atlanta Center, citation November 126 Charlie Mike 450.
426 Charlie Mike, Atlanta Center, Rider.
So 4,100 pressure.
Giant 801 Atlanta Center, Rider. And the Allegiant numbers, Concord, what's the numbers?
Top of Allegiant 1093-8320 at Concord.
Leading 1093 Atlanta Center, clear to the St. Pete Airport via the BB5 departure, Gendo transition, then as filed, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 360, 1 minutes after departure. Departure is this frequency, squawk 5743, we back squawk code only.
Right, we're struggling for speed now. So we'll reduce our
1093 reback is correct. The Concord winds are 360 at 11, gusting to 18. Advise short of runway 2.
Copy, your advise short of runway 2, 1093.
Envoy 310, my apologies, I can't pick up the Victor 179 by observations for the FNC.
Envoy 310 Rider, are you able to direct to Husky?
Got traffic behind us.
Envoy 310, yeah, that works for me. Just going to maintain 1000, the Macon altimeter is 3014.
Down to 1000, 3014, thanks for help, Alpha 310.
So we're inbound direct lap now, climbing to our cruise.
Envoy 310, flighting 330 and contact approach on 133.47.
Flighting 330 over to 33475, over 310, yeah.
Yeah.
We're on a bit.
Delta 1228, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
PD flight level 240, Delta 1228.
American 384, cross comedy, at a maintain flight level 330.
Cross comedy at 330, American 384.
Blue Sheik 5316, delete the speed restriction.
Delete the speed, Blue Sheik 5216.
Delta 75, contact approach on 133.47.
Over to Delta 75, Harry.
Center, good afternoon, Brickyard 117, level 312.
Southwest 3463, contact approach 133.47.
3347 for Southwest 3463.
So while
Delta
we're
1531, turn 30 degrees right, vector 3
we'll
climb.
keep an eye on everything, but I'm going to
30 degrees right, Delta 1531.
look in
Brickyard 117, Atlanta Center.
approach, so
Go ahead, Brickyard 117.
JetBlue 8609, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Alright, 300, JetBlue 8609.
so our arrival, Frogs 4 on
Leading
it.
2800 Atlanta Center.
Atlanta Center, American 29 with you again to fix our audio issue. Rapo 210-270.
American 390 Atlanta Center, Washington's closed. You can just head advise. Great, have a good day. Yeah.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Delta 2215 is 13.5.
Not too sure on the
Delta
approach yet.
2315 Atlanta Center, Columbia maintain flight level 310.
Obviously the one that will work for us is
Delta 2215.
8 left or 8 right. Most likely get the visual anyway.
Southwest 1134, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
Jackson Center, Southwest 1134, Texas PM.
Yeah. Riptide 5905, contact Jax 135.902.
135.902, thank you for the service tonight, Riptide 59205.
See ya.
Justin Defense is 10-801 for
I'm lost. At Delta. Copy that, taxi. Be at Alpha Delta. Cross 11 on Delta for runway 02 and hold for 1910.
Jack Center, Southwest 1134 with you, flight level 340.
Southwest 1134, Jacksonville Center, welcome.
We'll pop that on to assist with pressure.
Walker 2494, request RF here.
Walker 2494, Jacksonville Center, hello. Where you at?
I'm in Jackson.
Walker 2494, contact Jacksonville ground on 121.9er.
Frontier 2594 just received the PDC. It looks like I was off by a letter on my call sign on connecting Betson.
Oh yeah, you did have FTT. I should have noticed that. Okay. Do you have it now?
That is correct. I do have the PDC now for Frontier 2594. I do like to request runway 26 right if possible for departure.
We don't have that in Orlando. You said 36 or 26?
36 right.
That's approved. Expect runway 36 right for departure. Contact ready for taxi.
We'll contact when ready for taxi, Frontier 2594.
Jacksonville Center, Riptide 5905, passing 310 for 320.
Brickyard 2515, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, clear direct. Jaja, climb maintain, flight level 280. I meant to say American 2915, radar contact, clear direct Jaja, climb maintain, flight level 280.
Clear direct Jaja, climb maintain, flight level 280, American 2915.
And the Brickyard call sign checking in, where you at? American 2500, you are leaving my airspace to the east. Oceanic is offline. Squawk 2000. Frequency change is approved.
Frequency change approved, Squawk 2000. Have a good day for 2500.
Jacksonville Center, American 3195, you're ready to taxi.
American, the 3195, roger, runway 35 left, taxi via Hotel 4, Golf, Hotel 10.
Hotel 4 Golf, Hotel 10, runway 35 left, American 3195, thank you.
November 3 Tango Whiskey, you're leaving Myers Space to the south, Miami got off, frequency change approved.
Okay, over to the dark side, November 3 Tango Whiskey, see you.
Delta 1459, leaving Myers Space to the south, Miami Center is closed, monitor advisor.
Over to advisory, Delta 1459, have a good day.
Central Center, 2226, protocol 342.
American 2226, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Center is November 19, 109, holding runway 02 for departure.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier 2594, ready to taxi to 36 right. I have Mike.
November 1979er, Roger, fly runway heading, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 292, copy.
Frontier flight 2594, runway 36 right, taxi via Charlie, Bravo 10.
Taxi to 36 right via Charlie, Bravo 10, Frontier 2594.
Jacksonville Center, Riptide 5905, flight level 320, overhead Honid.
Center, hello, Delta 584.
And the aircraft checking in, I'm sorry, is that, well, those numbers 5505 or 5905?
5905.
And how do I set that call sign? Oh, Riptide 05, Jacksonville Center, welcome aboard.
And Jacksonville is also Delta 584, level 2 for
Delta 584, Jacksonville Center, welcome aboard. Descend via the ODO1 arrival, runway 8, transition, the Jacksonville altimeter, 3011.
Alright, so
3011 on the meter, descend via the ODO 1, runway 8 transition, Delta 584.
Center is November 19, Center 9, cleared runway 2, positive climb, crossing.
So we're going to be coming inbound Honid, which we are at the moment, and we'll work our way down. So
November 1979er, radar contact, you're clear, direct feedback, climb maintain, flight level 310.
Above
crossing feedback,
340, that's not going to be possible. So we're looking fleet.
Flight level 450.
And that's between 280 and 210.
November 246, Charlie Mike, Jacksonville Center, hello.
280 knots. So we'll be expecting 8 left or 8 right. We'll check the weather. Have a look at the weather in Miami.
And American 2226, you are radar contact, 120 miles south of Panama City.
So we got 120.
Traffic is to your 12 o'clock, 20 miles,
28 degrees.
opposite direction, 737, flight level 340.
10 miles, clouds scattered at 3,700 feet.
Southwest 3287, traffic is to your 12 o'clock, opposite direction, about 220 miles.
So we're going to plan for
American A320, flight level 35.
The visual, however, we go wireless localizer, 8 left. So we go full flats.
American 1245, you're leaving Myers Space to the south. The Miami Center is now closed. Monitor advisory, have a nice landing.
Advisory, American 1245, how are you doing?
Jack Center, Legion 1093.
Sorry for our approach here.
Level 197, climbing to 230.
The missed approach is going to be climbed to 1,500 feet, left turn to 3,500 feet, on a heading of 360, inbound the RMG VOR 115. So we can set that up in as well. So RMG VOR. That is
Jackson American 3195, holding points runway 35 left.
115.4.
Allegiant 1093, Jacksonville Center, welcome aboard.
Course will be 115, the cruise.
American 3195, Roger.
095
RNAV go home,
cruise.
runway 35 left, you're clear for takeoff.
109.3.
RNAV go home, clear to take off runway 35 left, American 3195, thank you.
Frontier Flight 2594, RNAV
So we set the
fax, runway
barrow, we'll set
36 right,
200 feet,
takeoff.
but again we'll go, most likely go visual. Let's highlight where we need to be at.
Jacksonville
So,
Center, jet
cleat,
595, flight level 380.
which is, yeah,
JetBlue
There it's got to be
595,
above.
Jacksonville Center, welcome aboard. Frontier Flight 2594, RNAV fax, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Frontier 2594, runway 36 right.
why do I do that? All the time. So frogs, so Arat, at,
Rouge 6092, descend and maintain 3000.
so we'll go on the lower side, and leg is 4,000 feet.
Dash 1078, squawk 3340.
So
3340, 1048.
we've got our CTO frequency. What are we looking at here for our starting to descend? Subsets on the frogs for
Jacksonville Center, dash 1078, we've been squawking 3340 this whole time. Can you see us?
after Matney.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, no problem. Dash 1078, contact Atlanta Center, 132.907.
132.907.
Yep.
Right, so we'll get our performance set up.
Jacksonville Center, Walker 2494, holding short, runway 14, Jacksonville.
The wind at the moment.
Walker 2494, Jacksonville Center, roger, runway 14, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Walker 2494.
American 3195, radar contact, say altitude.
Runway 5 crossing 3,700 feet.
American 3195, clear direct Danny, climb maintain 14,000.
Direct Danny, climb and maintain 14,000, American 3195.
Frontier Flight 2594, radar contact, say altitude.
05. Temperature is 28.
Frontier Flight 2594, radar contact, say altitude.
5,400 feet. If I go back.
Passing 2,900, Frontier 2594.
8,600 feet.
Allegiant 1093, climb maintain flight level 360.
Up to flight level 360, Allegiant 1093.
Frontier Flight 2594, roger, climb maintain flight level 370.
Kilo 7, Kilo 9. And really we need to be touched down by Kilo 2.
Rouge 1692, turn right,
Kilo
heading
3 latest.
that's going to maintain 1,600.
Again, in between there we'll go around.
That's 270 and can maintain 1600.
And then for taxi.
Frontier Flight 2594, climb, maintain, flight level 370.
I'm expecting
Frontier
go
2594, climb, maintain 370.
1 kilo. All the way down. UPS ramp.
Nice. American 2226 descend via the Price C4 arrival. Orlando is landing north. Your Orlando altimeter 3011.
Send a Pro C4 landing north, altimeter 3011.
Look.
Top 10 best microphones here. Walker 2494, flight runway heading. Runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway heading, Walker 2494.
See if I can get the latest. Information.
Whoever's trying to call, there's nothing coming through. Delta 720, you're leaving Myers Space to the south. Miami Center is closed. Monitor advisory. See you later.
We close advisory, Delta 720. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good day.
Delta 584, expect visual runway 8.
Is with you, climbing through 19,000 up to flight level 230.
Delta 584, expect the visual runway 8.
Expect visual to runway 8.
So what we do, 4-hour approach.
That was somebody
we'll
checking in, say crossing again.
Auto throttle.
We're with you climbing through 19,000 up to flight level 230.
Set the speed.
Route 1694, turn right heading 030, intercept the final approach course, runway 36 left.
Reset
030 and final approach.
Yeah.
Route 692, you're cross Deborah at or above 1,600. You're
If you
clear
don't
for
reset
the
that,
now, runway 36
when you
left
do it,
approach.
it drops your
Runway
auto
36
throttle
left,
speed
clear
down
for
to
land.
approach speed. And it's surprising how quick it bleeds off speed.
I believe that's Bravo Echo Romeo.
So approach speed is 131. Again, the wind's nothing to shout out.
American 3195, leaving Myers Space to the south. Miami is closed. Monitor advisory. Good night.
Monitor advisory. Thank you very much. American 3195. See ya.
American 2915. Oh, you're still pretty high up there. Let's see. Do your best to descend and maintain 1,000 or 13,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, American 2915.
So
13,000. Sorry, 13,000.
Yeah.
13,000.
Descend and maintain 13,000, American 2915.
We've got aircraft ahead of us, about 2,000 feet above.
Giant 801, Jacksonville Center, hello.
Utilities.
Walker 2494, radar contact, say altitude.
2,700.
So if we go on the lower side.
Walker 2494, riser. You're clear direct Gainesville. Climb maintain 16,000.
Clear to Gainesville, climb maintain 16,000.
2,000 feet per minute. We are looking for Fleet. So we're descending.
Jacksonville Center, Allegiant 182 at flight level
25 minutes.
Descending 10,000.
What I'm actually going to do, we'll drop that down to 1,800 feet.
Yeah. What was the Allegiant checking in? Say again the, oh, there you are. Allegiant 182, Jacksonville Center, hello. Where are you landing today?
Going to Myrtle Beach.
All right. Stand by.
Check over here. We can check our fuel.
Allegiant 182, Squawk 7435, ident.
Squawk 7435, ident, Allegiant 182.
American 308, you check in?
Yes, sir. I'm with you. Holding at flight level 230.
American 308, climb, maintain flight level 340.
So
340, American 308.
Can you repeat that squawk code for Allegiant 182?
Allegiant 182, Squawk 7435.
7435, Legion 182.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 4235, which you have for And the Southwest calling, can you say your location? It's going to be a Panama City, Florida. Southwest 4235, roger. You're clear to Nashville Airport. Okay. As filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency with me, squawk 1574. 3000, and 1574.
Afternoon, Jacksonville Center. I meant to call you earlier. United 708 just departed from KATL and is now flying to flight level 170, unable to contact you due to traffic. Is flying out of your airspace in 10 minutes.
Alright. Was that New Sky 89? Or say the call sign again, who was calling just now?
United 708, good sir.
United 708, roger. Where are you located right now?
We near Oviedo, flying over, I believe it is Lake Winnemucca.
Okay, give me just 1 minute. Southwest 4235, read back correct. You can expect runway 34 for departure, contact ready for taxi. Southwest 4235, read back correct. Expect runway 34 for departure, contact ready for taxi.
So the website seems to be down when I've had a look, so I can't check
Center, Delta
if it's been
2019,
updated to what stand we're landing on at
down to ground
Miami,
out
so
Orlando.
I'm going to aim for the UPS stand.
Yep, potential aircraft at Orlando looking for a clearance. I'll send you a PDC in just a few minutes.
And Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 83, just want to know if we got 36 left to Orlando.
JetBlue 83, roger. You can expect RNAV 36 left.
Expect RNAV 36 left into Orlando, JetBlue 83.
So again, to
Route 1692,
get
make
the
a right
radio
on
that you
Juliet
want
where
to
you
work,
park.
you need to turn on the volume. And select what radio you want to listen to or
Route
transmit on
1692,
first.
roger. You can do airside 1 taxi via Juliet.
So if we turn that off, turn 2 on, we'll be transmitting and listening on 2, even if we turn 1 on. If we turn on 1, we can listen, but we can't transmit. So we'd have to turn them off, turn 1 on first, and then we can turn on 2. So now we're listening and receiving on COM 1, and just listening on COM 2.
Who's looking for the frequency change?
9927.
Frontier Flight 9927, that's okay. Monitor advisory, we'll see you later.
Option advisory 9927, great job today, ciao.
Southwest 987, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Trying to get this flight done all day. All this effort into my streaming and stuff, and I don't think anyone's watching it. But we'll see. I just need to find a way of making the chat pop up onto my screen so I can actually see people talking.
Route 1692, cross runway 36, right?
I can't do it without opening OBS.
American 2915, Tampa is offline. Monitor Tampa CTAF. We'll see you later.
And also,
over to CTAF,
my
American
YouTube messages aren't showing up within the stream either. So I'll have to look into that as well.
Jackson Center, United 708 is now leaving your airspace.
So, what I'll do, I'll turn off that chat overlay.
Yeah, the 708, I'm sorry, I'm still looking for you, man. I'm a bit blind, I don't know where it is. But if you are
now
leaving the
over
airspace,
Meadowwood.
hopefully it's not Atlanta. Monitor advisory, we'll see you later.
See ya.
Southwest 987, radar contact 107 miles south of Pensacola, rough flight level 390, welcome aboard.
So, as we said, for landing, we're going to set up the ILS, which is 109.3, and the go around.
Am I getting landing clearance from you from Myrtle?
115. Give it to you. Allegiant 182, you were radar contact. I missed it a minute ago. Radar contact 10 miles, let's see, east of the Myrtle Beach Airport. You're looking to land runway 18?
Looking for runway 36.
That makes more sense. Allegiant 182, Roger. You have the airport in sight. It should be at your, what is that, 3 o'clock, 10 miles?
Allegiant 182's got the airport in sight.
Allegiant 182, thank you very much. You're clear for the visual approach, runway 36. Runway 36, you're clear to land.
Clear for visual, runway 36, Allegiant 182. Thank you.
So we've got 200 feet set on the minimums.
Expect the RNAV, runway 36, left approach. Information, November is now current, altimeter 3012.
On us, 3 seats left, and we have November, altimeter 3011.
Delta 1332, are you on frequency?
Good 1332, try to check with you earlier. Reflecting the true group, it's
So again,
Delta 1332,
oh, I looked at the wrong chart earlier.
Center, welcome aboard, descend and maintain flight level 350.
I'll get down to 350.
So we'll scrap that. I'm glad I've gone back into it.
584, descend and maintain 2000. The Jacksonville Airport is at your 10 o'clock, about 8 miles, reporting south.
Descend and maintain 2000, and we're close to that.
So, running through this again, missed approach is going to be climbing 800 feet, left turn to 3000, on a heading of 270, outbound on the DHP VOR radial 335, so we'll make a note of that. DHP,
Jet Blue,
and we'll look at Miami.
Descend and maintain 3000.
335. And that is 113.9er. The ILS is 0902, and that is 109.3. So I'm glad I noticed that. MSA, we're coming in and we're turning to the north, so it's going to be 2,100 feet in the MSA. And the MDA is 440.
Advisory, we'll see you later.
431. 440 would do. 100, 200, 300, 400. There.
Southwest 3287, leaving Myers Space to the west. Houston is offline, monitor advisory.
Continue com, Southwest 3287, see you.
So we're looking at about 15 minutes to descend.
4606, leaving Myers Space to the north. Washington Center is closed, monitor advisory.
Officer advisory, thank you very much. Breaker 4646, have a great night.
See you.
It's a shame. Could have very nearly had ATC on for the whole flight. Well, probably about 5 minutes away from leaving his airspace.
JetBlue 83, turn right heading 270.
Right 270, JetBlue 83.
November 426, Charlie Mike, cross Whittle at and maintain flight level 310.
310, Whittle. 426, Charlie Mike.
So we had the right airport chart, we just didn't have the right approach chart, so I'll set up the frequencies now anyway.
Delta 584, contact ground point, 0.9, or we'll see it.
So, missed approach this time.
5547, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
Atlanta Center 132.907, good day.
And Allegiant 182, welcome to Myrtle Beach. I'll turn right when able and terminal via Alpha.
Right when able, terminal via Alpha, Allegiant 182, thank you.
1093. 1093. Let's see if we've got any miles up yet. So put that into that heading hold. Switch that over and go.
JetBlue 83, turn right heading 030, intercept the final approach course.
Right turn 030 to intercept the approach, JetBlue 83.
That's our approach anyway. So nothing yet. 092. Back over to GPS. Back over to the R lot.
JetBlue 83, cross Birdie, cross Birdie at 1,600. You're cleared for the RNAV, runway 36 left approach. Runway 36 cleared to land.
Cross Birdie at 1,600, cleared RNAV 36 left approach.
What are they landing?
And runway 36 left, you're cleared to land.
So they are landing 8 left. So localize at 8 left. Vectors, load approach.
American 2187, contact Miami Center on 132.2.
132.2
See ya, good luck.
Jack Center's house 5796 with you passing flight level 293.
Riptide 5905, contact Miami Center 132.2.
Over to Miami Center 132.2 for Riptide 5905. Thank you for the service.
Good night. Southwest 5796, Jacksonville Center, ident.
132.
Have a flight plan on top of the call sign. And second, you're not clocking mode, Charlie. So once you get all that fit, call Jacksonville, please.
Miami Center, American 1871, just departed Palm Beach, climbing through 11,000 eastbound.
American 1821 Miami Center, climb maintain level 350.
Climb maintain 350, American 1821.
Well, that's hard to hear.
American 2187 Miami Center, hello.
Miami Center, Riptide 5905, inbound Bromo, flight level 320.
Riptide 5905 Miami Center, roger. Frontier flight 9927, descend via the Proc 4 arrival, landing east, altimeter 3006.
Alright, 3006 to the altimeter, landing east, descend via Frog 4 for 9927.
What was the call sign one more time? On request, stand by.
So, they're online, let's check see if we've got 80s online.
Miami, good afternoon. Delta 21680 on the climb out of Key West through 7,500.
We have...
Delta 2168 Miami Center, radar contact, climb maintain level 370.
370, Delta 2168.
American 1245, I expect ILS runway 9er, altimeter 3006.
119, decimal 150.
Expect the ILS 9er, American 1245.
American 3195, expect ILS runway 1 to approach, altimeter 3006.
Expect ILS runway 1 to approach, American 3195, altimeter 3006.
Miami Center, very good afternoon. Speed for 6 Romeo Heavy. Expect to London Heathrow files.
On request, guys, give me a second because my scope just crashed. So everybody on the ground, give me 1 minute and I'll get back to you with some PDCs.
So, Miami arrival info, Delta.
Give me 1 second, I just said that my scope crashed, there's nothing I can do right now, give me 1 second.
3006. So, 130/11. Temperature's 27, dew point's 21, altimeter's 3006, information Delta, arrival expect RLS runway 8 right, on average GPS approach, runway 8 left. We'll take it as 8 right. So, we're still going to go full flaps and medium. Try and keep our landing distance short for the taxi back.
Center's dealing with something right now.
Let's have a look. Then back. Procedure.
Okay, Miami Center's back. Was looking for the early handoff.
American 1871.
American 1871, where are you at? What's your net waypoint?
American 1871, we're inbound Zulu Foxtrot Papa VOR.
American 1871, frequency change approved. Good day.
Roger, frequency change approved. Good day, American 1871. Keeper 6 Romeo Heavy, requesting clearance to keep our follow.
Directed recall.
Guys, I just came back. Give me a second. If you're on the ground, I'll get back to you. There's a lot of people in the air. Patience, please. Your engines are shut off. Okay. Now, checking in the air. Anybody needs a descent or anybody needs anything.
November 1 Golf Mike, with you, Echo 180, direct recall.
Number 1 Golf Mike, Miami Center, hello, squawk 1 Golf Mike. Squawk 4630.
City squawk again, please, level 1 Golf Mike.
Number 1 Golf Mike, squawk 4630. Delta 1245 at leg, cleared ILS runway 9 approach. Delta 1245 at leg, cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
Do you mean American 1245?
I'm sorry, American 1245 at leg, cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
At leg, cleared ILS, 9er approach, American 1245.
Alright, Beaver 6 Romeo, have your pressing clearance speaking for 5.
Give me 1 second. I said if you're on the ground, I'll get your PDCs in a second. Patience, please. Your engines are shut down. Walker 1306, you up? Double 539, Miami Center, roger. Was that Walker 1306? Southwest 987, Miami Center, roger. Number 1 Golf Mike, your radar contact 30 miles south of Ray J.
Miami Center, hello, American 2595 on the ground, Miami, Delta 17.
Give me 1 minute because the PDC list is about 12 aircraft deep, maybe more. So I'm getting to them. You'll get yours eventually. Give me about 5-10 minutes.
Roger that, sounds good.
So looking on the Aegis, they are advising that we have birds in the area. So let's keep an eye out on that.
Appreciate everybody's patience. I'm going through all the PDCs and I'll get back to you. If you don't get one and you file the flight plan, kindly let me know in the next 5 minutes and tell me through a private message, please. Do not clock the frequency.
Miami Center, hello, Walker 1306, descending to flight level 210, heading inbound Marcy, heading 099.
Walker 1306, Miami Center, squawk 4744.
4744, Walker 1306.
Frontier flight 9927, reduce speed to 250. Frontier flight 9926, reduce speed to 250.
250 or 9927.
30.
Delta 1328, runway 8 right, taxi via Mike, this is Miami Center.
Miami Center,
it's 160.
You came in a little bit broken, but I heard you holding short for departure. Bahamas 980, is that Bahamas 981 checking in?
That's affirmative. Actually, we're ready, line up and waiting. Let's take off, guys.
Bahamas 981, RNAV to elbow, runway 10 left, let's take off.
Alright, RNAV elbow, runway 10 left, let's take off, Bahamas 981.
American 2187, descend via the coastal to arrival, landing east, altimeter 3006.
Delta 1341 with you, 3,000 for 4,000, Frisbee 2.
Delta, what's the Delta 1341 checking in?
You're firm, 1341 leveling 4,000 now.
Delta 1341, Miami Center radar contact, climb and maintain 3000, 13.
13,000, Delta 1341.
Riptide 5905, descend via the coastal, the Brock for arrival, landing east, altimeter 3006.
Descend via the Fog 4 arrival, altimeter 3006 for Riptide 5905.
Walker 1306, radar contact 40 miles west of Frog, clear direct Frog, and descend via the Frog to arrival. Delta 1472 Miami Center, hello, climb, maintain level 330. Walker 1306, clear direct Frog, descend via the Frog for arrival. Frontier Flight 9927, descend and maintain flight level 180, turn right.
This is where we get
240 vector for sequence.
Vector for sequence 180, right 240, 9927.
Close request and descent 987, south of 987, descend via the Pricey 4 arrival. Orlando is landing
That's right,
north.
Cleat.
Orlando altimeter 3012.
Miami Center, Ward Express, 4 heavy, over at Park, request backup.
1000.
American 1409, runway 10 left, line up and wait. On Cargo City, what was the call sign?
Ward Express, 4 heavy.
Horn Express 4 heavy, Miami Center, runway 9, set to Romeo Yankee Sierra.
Romeo Yankee Sierra, Ward Express, 4 heavy.
Bahamas 981, squawk 2357.
2357, Bahamas 981.
Delta 1341, climb, maintain flight level 350.
350, Delta 1341.
Southwest 1833, request push and start.
At your discretion, call me for taxi.
Miami Center, November 426, Charlie Mike, 310.
Number 426, Charlie Mike, Miami Center, Raj.
Miami Center, American 3195, 2 miles jump.
American 1245, on final runway 9.
Confirm Miami Center went off.
Yeah, I think you went off.
Bro!
Miami traffic, Ward Express.
Miami Center is off-flight.
Now Miami Center.
There's always one.
Everybody switch over to CTAC.
.280 in the descent. What do we do? 122. Decimal 8. I'll listen in on COM 2. And I'm going to put CTAF on COM 1. Which is 118.3. Believe Miami on in case 118.3.
Miami traffic, American 3195, flying direct Guyana to intercept ALS, localizer runway 12, with advisement on short final.
So we're going to swap that for 8 right, ILS 8 right, vectors, let's have a look on the chart. Miami, 8 right, I'm going to go Chrome. Load approach.
Miami traffic, Walker 1306, passing flight level 100 for the standard arrival, Fox for runway 08 right.
So 1700
Miami
feet.
traffic, American 1245, clear runway 9er, taxi via Tango and Papa Miami.
We're going to ease off the descent, so we know we're not going to break it. And our chart for the arrival, so we've got to be above 15 for Barbin. So if we go we've got to be below 10,000 for Aspen, but above 11 for Barbin, 1500. So let's go here. Barbin, 15,000. So about 1700 feet. And we're going to 15,000. And we'll
Miami traffic,
reset.
American 1245 is on Tango. Gonna cross runway 12 on uniform and join Papa to American to Miami.
Miami traffic, American 3195, short final runway 12, report wind on ground, leading the runway.
Miami traffic, American 1245, clear runway 12, joining Papa to parking, Miami.
Let's double check if the runways have changed. 8 left, 8 right, 9 and 12 is all good. So we're going to take
Miami
8 right.
traffic, speed for 6 Romeo Super, push and start, gate Echo 10.
So we're at 20,000 feet. Everything's looking good. We're below now, so we can turn off bleed for number 2. Fuel quantities, fuel temperature, hydraulics, and fuel amounts 5,000, 5,000, 5,000.
Miami traffic, American 1245, gonna take a right on Whiskey, November to parking, Miami.
3006. 3006. And 3006. And 450 for the ILS on the minimums. 1103. So 1103. 103. Let me check. Is that right? 1103 RLS 92 Miami 0902 and 1139 335 for missed approach. Three decimal.
Miami traffic, American 3195, clear zone Yankee. You'll proceed taxi to Concourse Delta, American 3195.
Miami traffic, board express, forehead.
Alright, so come on. Runway turn offs. I'll put the wing lights on. Don't really need to, but I'll put them on. So again, we're 15,000. Matt. So good. So now we go down to 11,000. Reset that. Barbon. Jamas. Very hard to see. So we can drop in a bit steeper. Yeah, we're going to bring the speed back 250 and allow it to come back in the descent on its own. Looking beautiful, as always. So we passed 15, we're looking good there. Descent round's 18, so we'll ease off 2 clicks. Chin. Bring our heading round. What we're going to do, we're going to open up traffic. Yeah. So for us, we're good. So we're 11 for 280, but we've dropped down to there. 1,800 feet per minute, we're doing about 16. So, passing 18,000, altimeters are set, landing data is prepared, lights are set. Descent, altimeters and bugs are set and cross-checked. VFV target is set, so we're 131 on the approach, 126 for landing. Auto brake is medium, we're going full flaps today. Start switches are as required. Cooling doors are open. Flight engineer's taking over, that's fine. Hydraulic pumps all on. Hold on. So, descent checklist complete. 1,000 to go. Like I said, we're really busy now. So 11,000 at Jamas, then we're going Frogs. So we've got to be below 10,000 by Aspen. So on here, Aspen. What did I say that was? Below 10,000. If we hit 9,000, 1,000 feet per minute, and we've got to stay above 8,000. So we'll drop that down to 8,000. We'll reset. Vertical speed. Get our descent going again.
Miami traffic, Speedbird 6 Romeo Super, taxiing via Yankee 1, Julie, November, Mike 1, cross runway 8 right via Lima 1, hold short 8 left Lima 1, Miami traffic.
Miami traffic, Frontier Flight 9922, gonna make inbound runway 9 about to get straight on final Miami.
What runway was that again, Frontier?
Miami traffic Riptide 5905 on the Frogs 4 arrival, passing 10,000 feet inbound for ILS 8 right. So we're below 10,000, that's good. 8,000, we've got to stay above. Again.
Miami traffic Walker 1306, passing 2,500 feet established on ILS runway 08 right.
We've got to ease off descent right here, which is going to level off for a bit anyway. And after that, it's legs at 4,000. So down, leg at 4,000, 4,000 feet. So once we're
Miami
overhead,
traffic is looking good cloud-wise on the Miami airport. We're at 5,000 here. We got no visibility.
It is a bit overcast, but no visibility seems weird. It's pretty clear in Miami here.
Great, that's nice. Pretty flight 9927, we're on the final runway 9er Miami.
Visibility stands past Seption Mile, so it should be good.
Great.
so 10,000 feet, landing lights are all on, hydraulics are all on. So now we're looking at 1,200 feet per minute. From 4. $1,300 feet per minute.
Miami traffic Walker 1306, landing on runway 08 right.
So we have got a bit of traffic around us here. So that's our final descent. I don't need to worry about that anymore. So we're going to get
Walker
traffic up.
1306, confirm you're on 08 right.
08 right, 1306.
So we've got traffic ahead of us. Slow down to 210.
Miami traffic, American 2595, taxi to 8 left via Mike. We'll hold short of 8 right.
Miami traffic, British flight 9927, 1 mile final runway 9er Miami.
Nice and busy. So looking here. Oh, I'm at the back. So Walker FTT was that. Frontier, I guess. Frontier An American ahead of us at 3,000 feet, 210. We're 280, slowing. Oh, look at that. We should all fall in lovely.
Miami traffic, Walker 1306, runway 08, right is clear.
So we're about 5 miles behind. So we are getting a bit close here. Heading. The final approach is 992. We're going to go heading select, turn, heading select, nav, we'll descend, glide slopes alive. Heading select. We're going to slow down. Look at this here, getting really behind the jet here. Flaps 5, 6. Nav localizer. So we need to descend.
Miami traffic confirmed there's an aircraft on final runway 08 right. Miami traffic, Speedbird 6 from you, crossing runway 8 right. Expedite.
Miami traffic, Riptide 5905, established runway 8 right, 8 miles.
Speedbird 6 Romeo Super, clear of all runways.
15.
Speedbird 6 Romeo Super, lining up on the 8 left.
Let's drop right the way back here. Gear down. We're going to have to go around here, I think.
Alright, traffic for the flight 9927, clear of all runways, Miami.
Miami traffic, American 2595, hold a short 8 right.
Miami traffic, for the flight 9927, we're going to be taxiing to the terminal via Tango, Sierra, correction, Tango, Quebec, Papa. We're going to cross 30 at Tango when we get there, Miami.
So, gear down, flaps full, lights on.
Fever 6 Romeo Super, departing runway 8 left. Have a good evening, everyone.
Side parallel takeoff and landing.
Miami traffic Riptide 5905 going around runway 8 right.
Yeah, I was watching that. I had a feeling that might happen.
Why the go around?
Miami traffic, American 2595 crossing runway 8 right, and we'll hold short 8 left for a brief second.
Left to 270.
Miami traffic, American 2595, we're going to line up 8 left. Traffic American
113, 335.
Sorry, traffic 2599, 27 crossing runway 30 at Sierra. We're going to take top of the ramp. Good night, everyone. Good morning. Good evening. I'm sorry. I'm not locked in right now.
This is American 1453 Heavy crossing 08 right.
Right, we descending.
Miami traffic.
You better hope no one's on that runway.
All right.
This isn't a place to chat, it's a place to sin.
Yeah, reduce silence, please.
Look.
Miami traffic Riptide 5905 continuing downwind for a second approach. ILS 8 right.
Why'd you go around?
Aircraft on the runway.
There was no aircraft on the runway. There was one on 8 left.
He was on 8 right.
Seabird 6 Romeo Super passing 10,000 for flight level 370. Have a good evening, everyone.
Miami traffic, American 2595, taking off runway 8 left, departure to the north.
Miami traffic, American 2187, short final runway 09.
So, flaps 5. So 2,100 feet was the MSA. So much going on.
Miami traffic, American 1453 heavy, landing up 8 left, Miami traffic.
So we should have. So we've got one that's gone past us. We've got Giant, which is coming in, and we'll turn behind him.
Miami traffic down, 801.777, approaching runway 28 right, we are 12 miles final, 80 right, Miami traffic.
So we're below the glide slope now. Giant's gone past us. So we'll turn about 182 and go ahead and select. So we're flaps 5.
Miami traffic, American 1453 heavy is on the move, runway 8. Left, Miami traffic.
Getting situation awareness probably. Could have been a bit better. Wasn't expecting that one in between the two of us. So I knew there was one short final, but then there was another one that appeared in between us. Just needed to slow down a bit earlier.
Miami traffic down, 801, 5 miles final, runway 8 right, Miami traffic.
So we'll make our turning limit to 122 and we'll intercept. In fact, we'll start that now. 122. Go nav. Go, our lock's coming in. We'll go glide slope. Should have started that turn slightly earlier and I would have been alright, I wouldn't have overshot.
Night Trav Delta 1323 heavy, taxiing runway 8 right via Papa, Miami.
There should be more than enough space there. 16 miles out. There's two of them there. Now we'll just put the head in. 902. And we're descending. Missed approach altitude is now set. We'll pop that on. Miami traffic Riptide 5905 established runway 8 right. $10-mile final for Riptide 5905. So we're now going to go flaps 15.
I am a traffic jam,
You're down.
Blocked. Miami traffic giant 801, runway 8 right vacated.
And 25, 30, 40, full flaps. Right before landing checklist, landing gears down, green, flaps. Wait on the flaps. Forty set, green light, clear to land.
Miami traffic citation, departing 8 right, east, Miami.
Miami traffic, Riptide 5905, 5-mile final, 8 right. My aircraft. Watching the speed. Really watching the speed.
Miami traffic citation, we're just off of 8 right, going through 2,300, final call departure to the east, Miami.
Spoilers, reverses, manual brakes.
Miami traffic, Walker 1306, taking off runway 08 left.
United 498, coming in for arrival to Miami for runway 08 right.
Miami traffic, runway 8 right, vacated. Miami traffic, Riptide 5905, holding short, runway 8 left. Sure, there's someone down there about to take off. Someone waiting to take off there so we can sort ourselves out here. Speed brake is up, flaps are up, anti-skid can go off. Yeah, there he is.
Miami Traffic Delta 13 at 23 Heavy, lining up runway 8 right, Miami.
Window heat and pitot heat's off. An American. See ya. Right. Miami traffic, Riptide 5905, crossing runway 8 left. I'm guessing this isn't a crossing point, but we are across safely. Flaps are up, landing lights off now, strobe lights off, turn off and wing can come off.
Miami Traffic Delta 13 at 23 Heavy, taking off 8 right northbound departure, Miami.
Surf that, surf flight director's good. That's off. There we go. Jump over here, we'll start the APU. As it says, after landing, Gen 2. Why is it stopping? What's going on? I turned it on, but I didn't crank it. That's why. Gen 2. So why? Why is my engines not going? They're off, that's off, that's off. Auto brakes disarmed. Parking brake is off. Alright, well, so why is that? So I had something to do with my autopilot. I'd automatically turned on the auto throttle, I think. Here we go. Watching the takeoff warning horn. Yeah. Right. So, ticking along nicely. Bring the powers back slightly. So, engine 3 is off. So, engine 3 bleed off. Gas per fan is on. Right pack is off. Watching where we're going. ESS power onto Gen 1. So we go across to Gen 1. Gen 1. Ground switch can go across to ground now. Make sure we're still on the track. We are. Reduce the power slightly. APU, it should be started. APU's there. That's on there. Good. APU bleed on. Pack right can come back on. So we're nearly there. Thanks for anyone that's joined in. That was one hell of an approach and landing, but we got her down. So after landing checklist, engine number 3 is off, anti-skid is off, right hand number 2 is open, number 3 should be off, which is that one. Watching our speed. Right pack should be off, which it told me to put it back on again, so we can go off. Essential power is on Gen 1, boost pumps 1 per tank. So while that's coming round, boost pumps, boom, 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 boom. And we're going to go down here on the right hand side. Boost pumps 1 per tank, air ground switch is ground, we've checked that right, APU is on, and now the pack can come on, which is what I had done. So the pack is back on. So we'll take this one just here. Yes, ramp. I don't know what one we're on. We'll leave that for a minute. taxi light off. A little bit more power. Transponder go off. I'll set that in a second. Transponder off and set 2000. After landing checklist complete. Come on, a little bit more. We'll see ourselves in from the external view. So we're on stand 9. See. And we'll stop on the second line just there. Stopped. Brakes are on. Jump back here. Over to APU. Over to APU. Close. Parking brakes on. APU is on. Engine 2 and 1 cut off. Watching the N2 roll back. And below 20%, beacon can come off.
Deboarding requested.
And we've got deboarding. So, turn around. We're going to aircraft. We get the cones and chocks set. Ground power connected. Not that it works, I don't think. Parking brake is off. Seatbelt signs can go off. I'm sure that's the right one. Speaker. Seatbelt signs off. Exterior lights are off apart from navigation. Fuel pumps can go off. Off. We'll leave that one on for the APU for a minute until GPU is connected. We've got external power. External power on.
Crew deboarding starting.
Go trip and off for the APU. So APU's off. Aft boost pump can come off. 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 System B pumps off. Ground interconnect is closed. Pumps are off. Wheel chocks are in. Bleeds all open. APU bleed all open. Cabin air is just required. So turn around. Checklist. Parking brake is set at the moment. Seatbelts are off. Beacon is off and lights are off. Fuel is all set and off. We'll mark down how much we've got in each. 1, 2, 3, about 3,750. 750. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 3,7. And in this one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 3,650. 3,650. B pumps are off, ground interconnect is closed, engine bleeds are all open, so turn around checklist complete. So once again, thank you to everyone that's joined, if anyone has come watch the stream, and I look forward to doing this again sometime, and hopefully it won't be as uneventful. I don't make myself look like a fool. Where are we? We're over here. So, baggage is coming off, cargo's coming off, and we're ready to go home for the end of our day. once again, like I said, thank you for watching.